Welcome, sports fan. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Mitchell. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. And he's going to draw some fouls.
He hits the second from the line.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Back to Ball. Williamson looking it over.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Here's Conley, and the shot falls short this time. Here's New Orleans. Here's Favors. Ingram wide open. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Conley against Ball. Here's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Ball. Williamson outside. Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Favors, and he makes that one.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. And there's the feed to Gobert. Back to Ingles. To the inside, Conley. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Favors. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Utah also making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Mudiay with the basket.
Well, you cannot let Mudiay have room in the open court. He's going to burn you. That shot he got in transition was simply because he outworked everyone on the court.
Here's Melli. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Wide open. Tries again. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Some changes for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And Utah with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. Here's Melli. Outside Jackson. Feeds to Okafor. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz leading by 3. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Lets it go with a three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the middle. Here's Okafor. Another shot. And it's good on the way in.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now, here's Clarkson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Davis puts it in.
Taking advantage of his touch around the basket. Davis does a nice job there of using his body to shield the defenders from the basketball.
Here's Hart. It's a three-point game. Takes it from 10. And Davis pulls it down. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Over in the corner, Moutier. To the right side. Back to Davis. Down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The shot by Redick, no good. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Outside, Davis. Inside, Gobert. No good there. Good if it goes. The shot off that time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. And the basket by Ingles.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Hayes. Jackson looking around. Passes it to Hayes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Ingram, he's checked in for Redick. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Jazz leading by 5. Outside Conley. Taken away by Hayes. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Ingles. Davis kicks to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell dishes to Davis. Rebounded by Hart. Pelicans shooting only 21% from the field so far.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
And Davis can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Williamson. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Mitchell outside. Now the dish to Davis. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ingles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Ingles has got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home, maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Moutier against Favors. Pass to Melly. The pass to Ball. Tries from 10. Pelicans keep it alive. And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, no good by New Orleans. Last break, here come the Jazz. Here's Melly. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Beyond the arc. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Melly. Redick comes in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And Utah with a change here too. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Moutier passes to Clarkson. Back to Moutier. Clarkson trying to break free. Moutier, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. And Favors kicks to Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
There's a minute left to play in the first half. Moutier kicks to O'Neal. Now Moutier to the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. No good with the layup. Redick with it. Passes to Jackson. He feeds it to Favors. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Back to Redick. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the Pelicans miss again. For Utah, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Okafor finds Favors. And here's Redick. Ball's knocked loose. And that's it for the first half of action.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Ball. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at point guard. That's Alvin Gentry's 5 as we get into the second half.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Buries it down low. Gobert's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Jazz. Holiday against Mitchell. Ingram right side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Back to Mitchell. Kicks to Conley. And stolen by Favors. Ball feeling it out a bit to the wing right side. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on that.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes comes in for Derek Favors. And Hart subbed in for Drew Holiday. And Utah with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. Here is Conley. Zion Williamson making his last shot. It's good.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. And that one's good. Williamson.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Williamson. Now here's Ingram. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Mitchell passes to Conley. Dishes to Davis. The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
Ball no good. Utah leading in transition. Here come the Jazz. Conley leading the charge. Mitchell dishes to Davis. From 11 feet away, Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his first bucket in this one.
Now, something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Conley against Ball. Davis, the pass to Conley. He dishes it to Ingles. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hart kicks to Ball. 58 seconds left to play here in the third. The feed to Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Nicolo Melli comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for Lonzo Ball. Utah also making some changes. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Davis. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. To the middle. Nifty move. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The free throw drops for Gobert. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Gobert drops them both. Pelicans trail by 6. To the inside. Melli, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Jazz have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Clarkson looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Melli with the rebound. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in at the two-guard spot.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Here's Holiday. Pass to Hart. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Mitchell drops them both. Pelicans trail by 3. Outside, Redick. To tie it up. Gobert pulls it in.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Out to Ingram. 6 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Count it. And it's a 7-point Utah lead.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And Redick, here we go. Gobert with the block. Yep, it counts. Jazz leading by 5. Mitchell outside. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The drive by Redick. Pass to Melly. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Redick. And he converts the layup.
And why would you not go to the best shooter on the floor? J.J. Redick living for that moment.
Clarkson kicks to O'Neal. Back to Clarkson. The dish to Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Oh, that's offensive interference. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans, trailing by 5. Ball with a wide open look. And the Pelicans miss again. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Mitchell. Pelicans pull it in. And New Orleans pushing it up now. It's stolen by Gobert. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Favors.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Conley against Holiday. Conley left side. Here's Gobert, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball. 5 to shoot. Again, the Jazz score.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Ball finds Holiday. Pulls up. And the Pelicans miss again.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Unable to do so.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Down low, Alexander Walker. Back to Okafor. Bradley with some nice D. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Niang. Here's Moutier. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. And so it's Utah with the win. They came in here and took care. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Utah, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at point guard. And Gobert kicks to Conley. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, the floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
The 3 from Morant. The shot will not fall. And Utah the other way now. And now Utah, fast break. It's good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Conley against Morant. Banked in off the glass. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Jazz passing it around. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. That shot no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And it's blocked by Conley. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Morant with a wide open look. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Jackson trying to break free. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Goes back up. Morant outside. Winslow finds Morant. Lays it up and banks it in.
If you're Morant and you want to be a star point in the NBA, you have to score off the pick and roll sets.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
And Utah making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Mitchell against Brooks. And it's denied.
And timing is so important. I mean, right there, Brooks shows nice judgment, being able to get the rejection.
Here's Valanciunas. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. And it's 6 points for Valanciunas. Jazz trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
For the Jazz, Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich, and it's Clarkson in for Joe Ingles.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jones, the pass to Gutterich. Launches it. Jones, no luck. And it's Davis with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2, and that one good from Clarkson.
This is why you like the size in the backcourt, if you can get it. I mean, Clarkson able to take the hit and complete the play.
Anderson outside. Over Davis. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Out left to the wing. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Boudier's checked in. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Jones with it. Now defended by Gobert. Outside, Jones. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Moutier kicks to O'Neal, and there's the pass to Clarkson. The dish to Gobert. Moutier pass to Clarkson. Lock at 6. Feeds it to Davis. Anderson with the block.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up, which in turn get his teammates going as well.
Utah trailing here. Now, here's Clarkson. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside, Jones. Clark right side.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Melton passes to Gutterich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Clarkson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
One of the things Clarkson does best is converting off the dribble drive.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Anderson. Memphis moving it around. Here's Clark. Good. Nice job down low.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Davis dishes to Conley. Back to Davis. Passes it to Moutier. Inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. That one wide left.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Jazz trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market, with the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Joe Ingles comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Mitchell in for Moutier. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The 3 from Morant. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Ingles against Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Jackson. O'Neal's checked in for Davis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 2. Ingles can't get it to go.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it back.
They need this, and then Mitchell with the dump.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Conley into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got his first basket. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morant outside. The three. Rebound by Mitchell. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. The 19-foot shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Morant with it. Conley picks him up. And that one, good. Morant's got 9 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley scanning the floor. Ingles kicks to Mitchell, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant outside. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Memphis.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
The drive by Mitchell. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Brooks dishes to Morant. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, look at Morant flexing the little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
And here is Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. With 1 on the clock, John Morant has been leading the charge, guys. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. There was no stopping John Morant in the first half. He had... Man, that's...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
To the middle, here's Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Valanciunas has got 8.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Mitchell in the corner. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the D, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score. Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, and when he's on, he can carry your offense.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz with another miss.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yes, yeah, but you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's it. It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Morant drives in. Good on the bucket. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Well, you see the burst. Morant, very hard to catch once he gains a step.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Jen. Oh, what a beautiful play.
What intensity. Did you see that? Great. An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Jazz. Davis comes in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Gobert finds Clarkson. To end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls.
Former first-team All-Rookie after being picked in the second round. Clarkson, a draft day steal.
The Jazz making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Valanciunas. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. Clarkson kicks to O'Neal. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. To the inside, Mudiay. He can't get that one, and it's Memphis the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Jazz trail by 13. The steal. Here's Clark. Gobert with the block. To the paint. Intercepted. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got 4 this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The feed to Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Good leaper. Clarkson, he'll make you pay if you let him get to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Clark, and slam dunk by Clark.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Gobert dishes to O'Neal. He kicks to Ingles. Back to O'Neal. With 2 seconds left. Misses the layup. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. It's a 13-point game. So on the floor for Memphis. Anderson and Jackson inside. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Utah shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Gobert. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Top of the key, Morant. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Memphis leading by 17. Anderson wide open. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Anderson's got 6 points in the quarter. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Mitchell finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. A second chance effort. He lays it in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And it's Morant missing.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today, but don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back. I hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket.
Jackson passes to Morant. From outside, off the mark. Jazz trail by 17. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Anderson, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Conley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Oh, I love the intensity Conley plays with. It's what allows him to overcome aggressive defense like that right there.
The pass to Winslow. Morant against Conley. Morant passes to Jackson.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. Joe Ingles is checked in for O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Ingles. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. Conley against Morant. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Here's Ingles. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Brooks against Mitchell. Brooks kicks to Valanciunas. Launches a 3. Rebound, Utah.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Ja Morant.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Corky Dangs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson comes in for Justice Winslow. Grayson Allen's checked in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Ja Morant.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Jackson has the open look. Misses the three. And the Jazz with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Kicks it out to Jones. Puts up a three. No good. Shot missing. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward spot. Now, here's Ball. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. Williamson, and the rejection by Jackson. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Can't hit that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Favors passes to Holiday. Favors against Valanciunas. Favors can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Morant. Here's Favors.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for. And so Favors nails both of them.
Well, you know, he's the former 3rd overall pick out of Georgia Tech. Favors has made steady improvement, productive at the 4 and the 5 spot.
Morant looking around. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The drive by Williamson. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field. They get it back. Morant outside. To the inside. And stolen by Favors. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop.
Love the tenacity of Favors, especially on defense, where he keeps his hands active, coming away with the steals thanks to his hustle.
The 3 from Morant. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here's Ball. And Favors kicks to Ingram. Kicks it out to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. Hits the front of the rim and out. Memphis leading. Fast break Memphis. Morant with the ball. And finished off by Morant.
Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Here's Ball. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. It's his first trip to the line.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Winslow. New Orleans also making some changes. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Jackson. Here's Okafor. That shot off. Some solid defense from Clark.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he fell to 21.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jones, the pass to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Redick with the bucket.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
And slam dunk by Clark.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Redick with it.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
The Grizzlies shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Hayes, the pass to Redick. Misses from close range. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Stripped it away. Down low. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Hayes, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
And Jones over to help. Hayes, the pass to Hart. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson down low, working on Jones. Jackson finds Hayes. Here's Hart. Clock at 4. Redick for 3. Hayes, the pass to Redick. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
The quick release from Redick kept his composure and got it off in time.
Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Hart. There's the feed to Hayes. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And stolen by Redick. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the basket is good.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Jackson against Jones. Rebounded by Jackson. Anderson passes to Melton. Clark for 3. They get it back.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pelicans trail by 14. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Dylan Brooks in for DeAnthony Melton. And the dunk by Williamson.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Okafor with the steal. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Holiday.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Jones drives in. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Pelicans get another chance here. Over to the wing. Williamson kicks to ball. Shot clock at 3 to the middle. Here's Okafor. Again, the Pelicans score.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Memphis leading by 9. Now Valanciunas. And Ball comes to help. Pass to Jones. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Williamson outside. The dish now to Okafor. And Holiday kicks the ball. Over Jones. The putback. Here's Okafor. It's Ingram on the wing. New Orleans moving it around. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Off target from outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Brooks. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
If you were as strong as Brooks, you'd also be aggressive inside.
Outside, Ball. Okafor, the pass to Ball. No good from outside. And here's Winslow. There's the pass to Jones. Misses the layup. And so it's Memphis holding up. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Winslow's got his first points in this one.
A fantastic rebounder. I like how Winslow uses his athleticism to grab boards.
Back to Ball. Shoots over Winslow. Here's Williamson. Here's Favors. Out to Ingram. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Jackson. They shoot again. Here's Favors. 1 on the clock. That one misses. Nice D from Valanciunas.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Some changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Drew Holiday. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Redick finds Favors. Now Ingram. Pass to Hart. To the inside. Here's Favors. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
A big body inside. If you're going to foul Favors, you better wrap him up.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Elton's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jackson, he's checked in for Ingram. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And they double up Morant. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Milton passes to Morant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Grizzlies now. Pelicans trail by 12. Jackson passes to Redick. Back to Jackson. Pass to Favors. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Favors has got 5 now.
And while Favors has developed his outside shot, right there in the paint is his comfort zone.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Passes it to Jackson. Hayes with the steal. New Orleans moving it around. Hart the pass to Favors. And it's Hayes in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jackson misses.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Melton's shot is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Inside. Here's Redick. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Anderson. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Free throw, good, Anderson.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
The kick out to Holiday. Ingram outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Melly from 13 feet. It goes down. Melly's got his first points of the game.
This is what you do when your opponents try to take away the 3 and the painted area.
And another miss by Memphis. Pelicans trail by 13.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Anderson passes to Morant. Brooks with no one around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ball, and the shot no good, a bit short.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And that one's good. Morant
I think consistency from three is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
Count it.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the Grizzlies leading by 17 on the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Williamson in at the 5 down low. No good from Valanciunas. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Power and control from Zion. He's able to find a shot despite the foul.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Morant. Jackson misses. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Ingram's running. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Now the pass to Melly. And he gets, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. Derek Favors checked in for Nicolo Melli. Ball against Morant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Winslow with it. Favors picks him up. The 3 from Morant. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Ball no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Winslow, the pass to Morant. And that one goes long. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is a tough kid. Holiday's fought through injuries. He's a physical player and a fearless player as well.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick has checked in. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Morant for 3.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Redick passes to Holiday. Outside for Redick. Williamson up top. Feeds it to Favors. Stolen by Jackson. The 3. No good from Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 16. Right side Holiday. Valanciunas against Williamson. Misses off the right iron. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Morant, that's for 2. And another miss by Memphis. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And Redick kicks to Holiday. Back to Redick. Ingram deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Favors. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the paint. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Memphis.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Ja Morant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
And that one's good, Williamson.
The acceleration from Zion off the pick, keeping him well ahead of the defender.
Morant passes to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around to the inside. Back to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Winslow kicks to Morant. And the 3 off target. So it's the Pelicans now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Changes up. Ingram passes to Favors. Stolen by Jackson. Morant outside. The three-pointer no good. There's Ball with the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Another addition to Ball's game, the ability to pull up off the dribble and knock down shots.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball. The beautiful, dramatic setting here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
And stolen by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Williamson kicks to Favors. Ingram wide open. No good with the triple. Mitchell against Ball. And the basket by Ingles.
See, Joe Ingles doesn't blow you away with physical strength. It's his craftiness that makes him effective, especially scoring through contact.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Ball. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Ball against Conley. Just 3 to shoot. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And it doesn't even draw iron. Over Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
Conley feeling it out. Makes it off the glass.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Holiday attacking. High post Favors. Mitchell against Holiday. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Jacks up a 3. Ball, no good. And here's Utah. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Utah trailing here. Mitchell outside. Back to Ingles. Unloads from 9. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Outside Favors. Back to Ingram. Poked loose. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Williamson. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Holiday finds Ingram. And here is Williamson. Left side Favors. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Favors. Williamson's got 10 points in the game. Ingles passes to Conley. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
Inside. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Favors. 6 to shoot. Over Gobert. Favors can't get it to go. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2.
But how about Bogdanovich showing a bit of mobility on his way to the rack, drawing the foul?
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Ed Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Joe Ingles. Clarkson, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Jackson. And the wide open shot from Redick. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They get the rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. Mudiay against Jackson. Clarkson with the ball. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. He's with it. Now defended by Mudiay. And the call will be against Emmanuel Mudiay. That is his first foul of the game. Goes up on the high post. Jackson finds Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's O'Neal. Off target at the rim.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Tie game in Utah. And we'll be back with you for this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Okafor. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. Consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
And he makes both free throws. The Pelicans trail. Jackson down low, defended by Mudiay. Jackson looking around. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
Redick finds Jackson. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And it goes down 2 points. Mudiay's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
Well, Emmanuel Mudiay, that kind of shot will up your field goal percentage, gentlemen.
Outside, Redick. This one for 3. Here's Melly. Goes back up. And it's Okafor missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside, Redick. Here's Melly. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Okafor. Banked in off the glass. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd quarter. Mudiay against Jackson. And he hits it to tie the game up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Moutier against Jackson. Davis on the follow. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Hart outside for Jackson. Outside, Reddick. Clock at 6. Okafor against Davis. They get it back, and Hart has it in the corner. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This, to me, is when Clarkson is at his best. When he's pushing the action, being aggressive, it carries over to the rest of the team, guys.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Davis. Joe Ingles comes in for Bogdanovich. Mitchell, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Conley in for Emmanuel Moutier. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Ingram attacking. Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. And now Utah, fast break. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Williamson. 10 points for him. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. And it's Mitchell missing. Pelicans trail by 8. Will it go? And Williamson with the layup. Williamson's got 12 points in the game.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Stolen by Ball. Williamson looking it over. He had stolen by Ingles. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
How about the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell? 6'3", but boy, can he get off his feet.
And it's Ingram missing. Jazz leading by 8. All by himself. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. Finished off the break. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for Utah.
Mitchell understanding that length and athleticism serves him well on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level. And that'll...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Here's Conley. Zion Williamson making his last shot. The 8-footer. It's deflected.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Now here's Favors. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. New Orleans moving it around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jazz leading by 10. Right side, Conley. Taken away by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with the ball. And that one is off. Good D by Bogdanovich. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Williamson, the pass to ball. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Passes to Williamson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. And the Jazz with some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Bogdanovich. O'Neal comes in for Joe.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. It's a 14-point game. Redick with the bucket.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Moutier against Holiday. Gobert can't hit. Pelicans trail by 11. And Redick kicks to Holiday. Redick dishes to Okafor. Pass to Hart. Now the feed to Okafor. Outside, Redick, 4 on the shot clock. Favors trying to break free, and it's Okafor missing. Jazz leading by 11. There's the pass to Moutier, and Moutier throws it down.
A point guard who's got incredible vertical. Emmanuel Moutier, no doubt on the dunk.
And Redick kicks to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
A different look for Utah. Joe Ingles comes in for Davis. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Emmanuel Moutier. New Orleans also making some changes. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Nicolo Melli in for Jahlil Okafor. Up again.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
Holiday against Mitchell. Puts it up from 12, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. No good on that one, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And one thing you love about Ingles, he hits a lot of contested jumpers.
He does, and he'll get to his game by using jab steps, pump fakes, really good ball handler. He's unafraid in the clutch. He'll talk a little smack every now and again. Joe Ingles has carved out quite a career.
Here's Gobert, and he uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
Melli passes to Holiday. Redick against Clarkson. Feeds to Hayes. Stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal dishes to Clarkson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And it's Holiday at the elbow. Pass to Hart. Redick is in the corner. Over Mitchell. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Elbow shot is on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And so it's the Utah Jazz out in front by 17 points at the end of the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Utah leading by 17. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Williamson out there with Hayes. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. With the putback. The rebound by Mitchell. Utah shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball feeling it out a bit. For 3, Ingram. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Conley's shot is off. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 17. Here's Williamson. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 15. Holiday finds Ball. Back to Holiday. Passes it to Hayes. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Hayes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. And he's good on the second. And here is Conley. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Back to Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Conley, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 18.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Williamson. Outside, Ball. Another shot, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That free throw good from Hayes. And the Pelicans making a change here. Redick is checked in. Good on both. Utah leading by 16. Gobert finds Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, the balance, the ability to take contact, absorb it, and still finish. That is beautifully done by Donovan Mitchell.
Redick passes to Ingram. Here's the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Mitchell missing.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
So both teams making some changes here. Poked away. Here's Jackson out to the wing. Down low. Here's Okafor. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morgan the pass to Mitchell. The shot. Offensive rebound. Bradley kicks to Conley. Offline from the top of the key.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Back to Jackson.
Give me that.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Niang. Back to Conley. Here's Niang. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And the outcome of this one was... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. The Jazz couldn't have looked more confident as when they arrived. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
So good at making plays in the open floor, whether Morant's running the break or finishing.
Mitchell passes to Conley. 2 points. That one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Pass to Ingles. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And there's the feed to Gobert. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
To the inside. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Justice Winslow.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Out to Brooks from the arc. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Morant with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Brooks. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Stolen by Winslow. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Ingles can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet. Oh, wow!
Nice. Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. O'Neal's checked in for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here for the Jazz. Davis comes in for Gobert. And it's Moutier in for Mitchell. Valanciunas with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Jazz trail by 6. He kicks it to O'Neal. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. He gets that one. For Utah, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. To the left side wing. Looking to end the run. Some solid defense from Clark.
That works just like they drew it up. Until the part where he short arms the layup.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Melton's checked in. Clark for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Jazz trail by 8. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Stolen by O'Neal. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Clarkson. Gobert, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Moutier finds Gobert. Back to Moutier. Second chance shot, and it's finished off inside by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Anderson. Back to Jones. Dishes it to Clark. Gobert with the defensive effort.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Stolen away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jones, the pass to Clark. Can't connect from short range. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clarkson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Jones drives in.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so Jones nails both of them. Now here's Moutier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Davis. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead by 4. Live. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
Anderson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Gutterich in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Clarkson. Misses in close. Memphis leading by 4. Anderson kicks to Morant. For the 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Back to O'Neal. And no good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Morant left side. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Morant's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Clark. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Mitchell against Morant. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Memphis leading by 4. The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight, because the 3, not one of them, ain't working.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Memphis on the break. Morant with the ball and finished off by Morant.
That's what a point guard with length gives you. I mean, Morant is built perfectly for the modern game.
The drive by Mitchell, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Morant against Mitchell. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. Ingles against Anderson. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Here's Melton. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Morant with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Morant missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Jackson. Mitchell against Brooks. Over Mitchell. Open and close and nails it.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And look, he's an elite defender in this position. Conley also contributes in many different ways on the offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Jones checked in for Morant. The Jazz also changing it up. Davis comes in for Joe Ingles. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Jones the pass to Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jackson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Davis kicks to Conley. Outside for Davis. Gobert trying to get open. And it's Davis missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Jackson has the open look. And it's Memphis with another.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And that one falls for Mike Conley. And Conley drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jones drives in. Count that one. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Mudiay finds Davis. And here's Gobert. Back to Davis. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot misses. And so we wrap up the first half. Memphis out in front. They lead by... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Joe Ingles is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Morant scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. That shot missing. Morant with some nice D.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And what an...
Oh, look at him fly!
Get out the way! A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Morant reaches to Valanciunas. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Michael Conley picks one up. The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gobert down low, guarded by Jackson. Gobert the pass to Ingles. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And Utah making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
I'll tell you what, when Morant hits this shot with consistency, it sets up everything else you want to run.
And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 20.
And that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Here's Gobert. And that time, also a missed shot. Memphis leading by 20. And finished off by Morant.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Anderson comes in for Winslow. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for John Morant. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And Gobert kicks to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Gutterich is checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Brooks. Utah also making some changes. Ed Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Moutier in for Donovan Mitchell.
Going to the free throw line will be Clarkson. Confident move there.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Jones. Moutier with the rebound. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Davis with it. Guarded now by Clark.
Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Stolen by Clarkson. Knocks it loose. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Comes up empty down low. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Here's Jackson. And he can't bank that one in. Jazz shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. The offensive rebound. And a missed layup. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Ingles is checked in. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Jones has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight.
Good leaper. Clarkson, he'll make you pay if you let him get to the rim.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Jackson. Great D that time from Davis. Jazz trail by 20. Moutier passes to Clarkson. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Clark. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Mike Conley comes in for Moutier. Here's Gobert. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Gobert's got his second basket.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Basket good. 15 seconds left in the third quarter.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
O'Neal gets to Conley. Back to O'Neal. And a miss there on the triple. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And of everything, he's doing well. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
There's Jackson with the 3. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Jackson. Valanciunas with the ball. 3-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. Utah getting another chance here. Conley's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 23. It's Morant in the corner. And he's good on the 3 ball. Morant's got 13 points in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Conley finds Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Outside Conley. Over Morant. They get it again. Gobert. Goes up again. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Offensive rebound. Out to Brooks. There's the dish to Jackson. Winslow, the pass to Morant. From downtown. Connects from 3-point range. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Back to O'Neal. He dishes it to Gobert. The pass to Mitchell. Inside. Gobert can't hit. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Brooks kicks to Morant. 3-pointer. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. The 3 from Morant. It's good from long range. Morant's got 34 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
We see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Jazz shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Morgan. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Jones, no luck.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
1:31 left to play here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Nobody near Allen. No good on the three. Utah shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. The shot by Oni, no good. Outside, Jones carries it from three-point range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
From deep. Rebound, Utah. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
Allen for three. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Pass to Oni. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now Jones from deep. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. The city of New Orleans, real, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. And it's Favors in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Out to Ingram. The putback, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here they go. And Winslow pulls it down. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Favors passes to Holiday. Ball against Morant.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ball against Morant. Fires from deep. The shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Favors inside. Covered by Winslow. Ball against Morant. Ball no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Favors with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. For 3, Ingram. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Winslow kicks to Valanciunas. Morant with a wide open look. And again, Memphis no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Count the basket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
The combination of scoring and passing at that PG position makes Morant valuable. An all-around player with a bright future.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Tyus Jones comes in for John Morant. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Jackson. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Clark.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Now, here's Clark. No good on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here is New Orleans. And Redick, here we go. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
Not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws, he even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Hart, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Here's Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here's Reddick. The 8-footer. It's Reddick on the wing. And D'Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Hayes the pass to Reddick. From outside, off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. To the middle, Jones finds Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And the Pelicans miss again. The Grizzlies have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Jackson against Jones. Down low. And slam dunk by Clark.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Left side, Jackson. Okafor, high post. Here's Hart. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Their backcourt, Ball and Reddick. Hart is out there with Favors, and it's Okafor in at the 5, down low. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Jones. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. That one doesn't go. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Passes to Favors. Here's Hart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Jones. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Ball. No good. Nice D from Brooks. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pelicans trail by 8. One-on-one here. Hart the pass to Ingram. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Jones. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Josh Hart. And Memphis also making a switch. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Winslow. To the inside, Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Oh, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Jones, the pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to Ingram. Back to Favors. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Jones. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Morant for three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Out to Ingram. There's the three. Holiday against Morant. Not enough on that one as it misses. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
From the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
New Orleans making a switch here. Redick is checked in. 1:39 left to play here in the half. No good from Clark. Pelicans trail by 7. Holiday, the pass to Williamson. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. On defense, Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Melly. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Winslow's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on empty.
Here's Melly. And again, no good by New Orleans.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
No good from Clark.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Jackson gets the bucket.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. 24 seconds left here in the second. And that one's good by Clark. And it's 6 points for Brandon Clark.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the wing right side. Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. 2 on the clock. And so that brings the first half to a close. Grizzlies lead by 7. It's time now to go court. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. It was a fast pace for Memphis at the outset. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points. That's all for now.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Derek Favors really having a great game.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Off his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. Morant looking around.
Impacting the game now at both ends. Zion moves his feet well and can change directions and close out on shooters.
Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And that one's good. Morant.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Holiday against Brooks. Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And it's Josh Hart in for Drew Holiday. And Memphis also. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Jackson dishes to Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So for the Pelicans, Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brooks. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor. And it's Drew Holiday in for Ingram. And Memphis also making a switch. Gutterich is checked in. Here's Melton, covered by Redick, and he gets it to go. Melton's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Melli passes to Hayes. Misses from short range. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Anderson outside, pulls up, high post. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Wasted no time on that one.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Melton passes to Valanciunas. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
The Pelicans have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Valanciunas, and the shot is good. Valanciunas has got 10 points.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Redick for 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday dishes to Favors. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Unbelievable athleticism. Morant's stop and start is elite.
Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
And so it's Memphis, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Redick in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And it's Morant missing. The Pelicans shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Favors, and no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Off target with his 3.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And Redick kicks to Williamson. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooks. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brooks has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Memphis. Holiday against Brooks. Ball, the pass to Holiday. Now here's Ball. Guarded by Morant. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Ball. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Morant against Redick. Morant kicks to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Fires for 3. Pelicans pull it in.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Valanciunas has got 10 points in just the second half. Brooks against Holiday. Corner shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Morant against Ingram. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The 3 from Morant. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Can't be this assertive with Williamson. He's already a pro at drawing you in and getting the call.
And both free throws good for Williamson. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're leading by 8. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Great speed and tricks on the drive. Holiday excels at putting defenses in those compromising positions.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Holiday dishes to Favors. Back to Holiday. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And the expectations for Williamson are sky high. A superb athlete whose skill set and drive to be great is off the charts.
Favors surveying the floor. To the paint. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Back to Williamson. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Dishes to Favors. Pass to Ingram. Over Winslow. And again, no good by New Orleans. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Valanciunas.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And then Favors with the dunk.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
And here's Morant. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas with the tip.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...